for you people that think that the Jewish people are a big problem in this world, and Benjamin Netanyahu is, you know, guilty of mass genocide, and that may very well be right, but at the end of the day, no one needs their business shot up that's not involved in this. I'm a common sense guy. That's what my channel is. I'm a street level guy. That's what my channel is. So this war bullshit that's not on Canadian soil has got fuck all to do with me, and it's got, I don't think it's got anything to do with them either. Come join me today. I go on a bit of a ride, and I end up down at a park across from Exhibition Grounds. To my left is Ontario Place, and I stopped by the bakery that was involved in a drive-by shooting this past Saturday, Kiva's Jewish bagel shop. And I go in there and I actually buy a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon. I ate it, very nice. I show you that on the video. Then from there, I rode down to the U.S. Consulate to see what's going on down there. They did have a police scout car parked across the street right on University in the median in the island, directly across from the U.S. Consulate. And I go down Yonge Street, I come down Lakeshore, and I go on a pretty good ride. And I end up in this park, and I discuss about the latest campaign against Pierre Poilievre, but it seems to be never ending, because it's all Pierre Poilievre's fault and Trump's fault that the Liberals are complete fuck-ups. So it's all Poilievre and Trump's fault that Mark Carney and the rest of his Liberals are all messed up. So and they put a cartoon, the Toronto Star puts a cartoon in the paper and up on their social media depicting Donald Trump taking advantage of Pierre Poilievre, which I don't think Pierre Poilievre's ever spoken to Donald Trump. But stick around, we get into it. And I'll put all the rioting footage and my visit to Kiva Bakery, the scene of the shooting, and the U.S. Consulate, the scene of the shooting 24 hours later. I'll put that at the end. Stick around. Got any questions? Put in the comment section. I had to switch around because the sun was facing the camera, so now you got a view of the lakeshore. Traffic's not too bad today, Wednesday in Toronto. This morning before I left the house, I was watching Baked on Things, Tap the Maple Baked on Things YouTube channel. I believe the guy's first name is Chris, last name Baker. And I've been watching, I'm subscribed to his channel, I've been watching it for a while now. And I've commented a couple times, but I commented this morning. In his video, he was talking about how Pierre Poilievre is doing everything right now with regards to minimizing his communication with leftist media outlets. And I said this a long time ago in my videos. I'm talking at least 6-7 months ago. I said in one of my videos that Pierre shouldn't even entertain talking to any mainstream media outlets. He shouldn't do it. He should just take a step back. Take a step back from what is going on and let the Liberals self-implode. Let the Liberals continue the destruction of Canada. Like I said in the comment to Chris Baker, which he got back to me actually, and that was very respectful of Chris to get back. And I noticed Chris gets back to a lot of his comments. I didn't know that about his channel. A lot of people don't respond to their comments, but he's one that does. So, and I gave my appreciation to him for that. Pierre is doing the right thing. He is kind of, you know, staying in the shadows, so to speak. Now, having said that, the mainstream media is still going at him full force, including the Toronto Star, putting this ridiculous meme in the paper or wherever they put it yesterday, the day before. I'll put it up on the screen. And it's Pierre Poilievre sitting across the table from, it's a cartoon, sitting across the table from Donald Trump in front of a Monopoly board. And it's looking like that Donald Trump is taking advantage of Pierre Poilievre in the meme. Like I said, I'll put it up. Now, this is completely ridiculous because I don't even think Pierre Poilievre's even spoken to Donald Trump in his life. And if he has, I don't think there's any public record of it if he spoke to Donald Trump. You know, it's on record that Donald Trump endorsed Mark Carney for prime minister. He said Pierre Poilievre is not the guy he wants to deal with, or wouldn't be the best fit for Canada. So Liberals seem to forget that little tidbit, that Donald Trump endorsed Mark Carney, not Pierre Poilievre. So for the Toronto Star to put this meme in, the Globe and Mail, I'm not saying they put a cartoon in, CBC, CTV, City TV, for all those mainstream media outlets to continuously go after Pierre Poilievre. because he's unapproachable. He can't keep his party together. He wouldn't negotiate with Trump. He'd just give Canada away. What I think the Toronto Star is failing to address and to admit that Mark Carney is continuously signing Canada away to the United States. He hasn't stood up for one thing that I'm aware of against Donald Trump. He is scared shitless of Donald Trump. He is the prototypical little beta cuck, effeminate liberal male. He caves every time Trump puts a little bit of heat on him. So you're putting cartoons in the Toronto Star about Pierre Poilievre? Okay, so Pierre Poilievre, keep doing what you're doing. Don't do nothing. Collect your paycheck. Try to keep your party together. I know there's a lot of outside influences, including that Corey Tenek dandy boy. He was on, I don't know where he was just on a video. Actually, Moose on the Loose. He did a video with regards to Corey Tenek again, or Tenek, whatever his name is. And he's in a panel of the usual liberals pretending to be conservative going after Poilievre. The guy's wearing a French beret. He looks like he's either in old Quebec City or he's in Luxembourg, he's in France, he's in Belgium. I don't know where this dandy is. But obviously this dandy is getting paid an exuberant amount of money to continuously go after Pierre Poilievre and not say anything against Carney. Come on, man, he's on Carney's payroll. Same as that Scott Reed. He's on Carney's payroll too. My understanding is his kid works for Carney. I don't know in what capacity. Read between the lines there. Who knows? But I'm going to try to attach Baked on Things, and I'm going to try to attach Moose on the Loose videos today. And you can see Corey Tenek and you can see Chris Baker. Give Poilievre credit, because credit is due. He is taking a step back from Poilievre. He's taking a step back from indulging in these interviews with mainstream media, and just keep it quiet. Let Carney and the rest of his liberal liberal clown show implode Canada, because it's going to take the complete fall of Canada before these liberals will maybe open their eyes. I don't know. They'll never admit their fault. They'll never admit it. It's Pierre Poilievre's fault. Yeah. Liberals been in power for 11 years. It's Pierre Poilievre's fault. No one likes Pierre. PP. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'll put my riding video in. I toured through the city pretty extensively, and the video of me stopping at Kiva's bagel shop, I'll put that in, and I go by the U.S. Consulate to put eyes on what's going on down there today. There is a police scout car parked across the street from it on University. But if you want to stick around and watch that, I'll put that at the end of this video. Stay tuned. Well, I rode from Yonge and St. Clair, and currently I'm down on Lake Ontario on the lakeshore, and I'm across from the exhibition grounds. I'm near the Toronto Raptors training facility, just right over there. And behind me, actually to my right, is Ontario Place. So let's try Kiva's Lock and Cheese. I can't remember what I got on it. 11 and change. Feels substantial. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's check it out. Oh, look at this. So I don't think I got the onions on it. I didn't get onions and cucumber. That's what it looks like. It's on the Everything Twister bag. It's very good. What I don't like, though, is when they don't chop out the tomato stem. I don't like that. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Well, I can honestly say I do some car spotting quite a bit if you watch my videos, but I've never actually seen a sidewalk car. I've never seen anything like that. I've seen ones that are smaller than that, but that literally is, what, a 1/3 scale of a smart car? You imagine riding that down the sidewalk? I don't know if people do that, but pretty crazy. Let me ask you something. If I go through that red light on that bike path there, is that illegal?
Yeah.
It is, eh?
It's a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Yeah. Well, I just stopped because of the bike path and it's a T.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah, okay. No, I usually stop anyway, sometimes. See you, man. It's right behind you, buddy. So, that cop back there, he's here because of construction, but yeah, a lot of times I do run through those when it's a road on a T with a bike path. But yeah, you got to stop at all red lights. Go figure it. And yeah, he was kind of a cordial cop, about my age. Still working construction sites. How happy could you be? Got here, we got a 67 Firebird. Or sorry, no. My bad. That's a 1968 Firebird. 67 would have the vent mirror, or sorry, the vent window on the driver and passenger side. Probably has a 400 in it. Riding behind that 68 Firebird, it's giving off the scent, the smell, the aroma of freedom. America. Look at there, Ralphie boy. The old GS 650E behind the old 68 Firebird. Getting all the classics out today. That was a GS 650L, I should say. A little bit more luxurious than your old sled. This guy with the 68 Firebird's following me. Hey, I'm in a residential area. This guy's still following me through. Don't tell me they're giving CSIS agents 68 Firebirds now. That is quite covert, I'd have to say. Hey, what the hell? He's not paying for the gas. Why not? I'm on McPherson Avenue. I'm just east of Avenue Road, just starting McPherson. And I didn't intend on coming down McPherson today. It's a nice area. Not my area, but it's nice. Houses are they're multi-million-dollar homes. But at the end of the street, if I'm not mistaken, there is an ice cream shop. And you know, if a fat kid like me doesn't mind the odd bit of ice cream, so, and I think it's all handmade ice cream, so I'm gonna see if I can track it down. But it looks like the road is shut right now. I don't even think I can get by with a bike. Maybe I'll ask this guy here. Can I get down there with my bike?
Sorry?
Can I get down there with my bike?
Yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah.
This is around the construction.
Is the ice cream shop down there?
Oh, you know what? There is one down there.
It's right down there, right?
It's on Young. There's a boutique shop like that on Young. Yeah.
I won't be coming back this way, so I won't be bringing you all.
Oh, it's okay. No
Okay, man. See ya. Thanks. Looks like they're doing some tree cutting. So I'm gonna go on the sidewalk, unfortunately, but that guy's way up there. Right on the sidewalk, people. Guess that guy can't figure out the road's closed. Now, I thought the ice cream shop was right here. I think it is, no? No, this is a juice place. Where is the ice cream place? The cop might be right. It might be on Young Street. Let's go take a look. I'll ask these two liberal Karens here where the ice cream shop is. They gotta know, right? Ladies, where's this ice cream shop around here? This handmade ice cream. How does a fat guy like me go right by it? Hey, thanks for not body shaming. Thanks. It's right there.
Yeah.
Now, are they messing with me because they know I'm conservative? I don't know. I don't know. Don't mess with a fat guy when it comes to ice cream. No, it's not right here. It's not right here. Maybe it is a juice bar. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's right here. It is. It's right here. What time does it open? It is right here. Now, so I gotta sit on this picnic table waiting for my ice cream? Huh? Google this place. Maybe it's not open. Maybe it's not open until like Thursday or something. I didn't come down here for this anyways, but so it's not a big deal. Called Bar 32. Bar 32, but the sign up there is Keeps Esther, and that's a real estate company by the looks of it. Bar 32. Summerhill. And that's what area we're in. We're in the Summerhill area of Toronto. I failed to mention that. Opens at 2 p.m. and it is 9:41 a.m. This opens at 2 p.m. So, as fat as I am and as much as I like ice cream, I don't like it that much. Continue on. If you're not from Toronto, you might not know this, but that is a liquor store in Summerhill. It's a Summerhill location of the liquor store. It's an old train station, repurposed, but it's beautiful. Just outside the bagel shop at 15 St. Clair. That was one of the two bagel shops that was shot up on Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. The other one was at up on Bathurst and Shepherd, Bathurst Steel area. Same namesake, but that was shot up the night before on a Saturday. So the lineup's not too big, because I can't leave my bike unattended. I'm going to go and see what they got to offer. I'll go in, the lineup's not too big. That glass on the road here, I wonder if that's from the glass from the shooting. I went in and I got a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon, what they call that, lox and cream cheese, on a twisted everything bagel. And this is, to reiterate, this is the one that got shot up Saturday. Talking to the lady in there, and the bullets went right through the front door, and they kept on going all the way to the back and smashed glass in the back of the store. So I'm gonna go find somewhere to eat. And now, for you people that think that the Jewish people are a big problem in this world, and Benjamin Netanyahu is, you know, guilty of mass genocide, and that may very well be right, but at the end of the day, no one needs their business shot up that's not involved in this. Okay, so now I could eat this, then I could go get some Middle Eastern food. I could go into a Lebanese, a Palestinian, any sort of shawarma place, because I support those places too. I'm a common sense guy. That's what my channel is. I'm a street level guy. That's what my channel is. So this war bullshit that's not on Canadian soil has got fuck all to do with me. And it's got, I don't think it's got anything to do with them either. So anyhow, thought I'd come and support. And actually it was a pretty good price too. It's only $11 for this thing. So if you're in the neighborhood, come and check out Keebles. Now, whether you want to believe it was between 12 and 30-year-old Somalian guys that shot up this store that were contracted to do so by a terrorist organization, you could believe that. Or you could believe that it was someone on the government payroll with a government-issued firearm that come and shot up this store. I'm in the belief it was either or both. So now, if I was a government agent, someone's on the government payroll, or if I was a street level gangbanger, what would be my escape route out of here after I do a drive-by and I blast right through that door right there? Where would I go? Well, you're definitely going to be going eastbound, because you don't want to jump the concrete divide that is for the streetcars. So you're not going to do that. Now, you're going to be leaving the scene of the crime quite fast, obviously. You're going to want to get out of here. Now, depending on where you want to drop the car, dump the car, because I'm assuming that it's a stolen car, I would go straight through. I would go east on St. Clair, and I would have someone waiting for me up there to when I drop the car. So I'd go up there and I'd go toward Mount Pleasant. That's the route I would take. Or you're going to go north up St. Clair, but I wouldn't take that route, and I wouldn't go south. I'd go east and dump the car, or I'd go east to the east end where I potentially live. Just speculation, of course, but regardless, I haven't heard any information on the vehicle that shot up this bakery here. So I'm going to go south on Yonge Street and see where we end up. And there's bike lanes, I believe, most of the way down Yonge. There's something up here. If you watch all my videos, you'll know about it. It's just up here on the right. I'll just point it out real quick to you. Going, like I said, south from St. Clair on Yonge Street. Now in this little alleyway here, it's only open to the public on statutory holidays, long weekend. So I don't know if it's open this Monday, but it's the St. Michael's Catholic Cemetery, and I've been in here, what, twice now? 3 times? Twice. maybe 3 times. And there's a Victoria Cross recipient buried in here by the name of Dennis Dempsey, and he garnered his VC during the Indian Mutiny back in like 1854 or something like that, 1856. But yeah, it's a unique cemetery, and like I said, you can't get in there. Only a few times a year. South on Yonge again. I'm at Yonge and Bloor. This guy's this fucking idiot here. He's a fucking idiot. Guy's brain dead. Been running red lights and stop signs since I've been following for about 8 minutes. No stop signs, red lights. Roads are demolished everywhere in this city. Mayor Chow wants to dance around with her ass hanging out in the costume du jour. She's wearing a different costume once a week. Yeah. Good old Mayor Slurmouth Chow. Look at this guy here. Oh, that's what you call a lowrider. I think he stole his sister's bike. That thing was tiny, and he wasn't a big guy. It's like these roads, like you're dodging. I don't even know what to even say with these roads. You got these guys wearing winter coats in July and warmers on still. I don't know how those bikes stay in one piece. You got to be like, I constantly wrench on my bike. I take good care of my bike. Never mind those things. Friggin' you can't do the work yourself. I don't know how you keep one of those on the road. Yonge and Wellesley. You're gonna see me all over the road, obviously, because of the road conditions. I gotta try to keep my brain from rattling around like a ball bearing in a spray paint can. Whose idea it was to come down Yonge Street? Was it yours? Must have been mine, right? Well, at least I haven't seen anyone sleeping on the concrete yet. Holy, I gotta get off this road, man. My bike will literally disintegrate. Oh. There's someone sleeping over there. I spoke too soon. Let's hope he's sleeping. What a freaking mess. See, the roads are so patched up like quilt work because to service underground plumbing, underground electrical, they have to cut into the road. I'm just wondering if I could go through here. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. No, didn't work out how I anticipated. Okay, so here I am riding on the sidewalk again. Fortunately, I don't think I've ever ridden on a sidewalk when it's been this busy ever. What are you looking at, man? Okay, I want to go through here. Oh yeah, that was certainly a hassle. But as you can see, they are doing some track work. Back on Yonge Street again. Well, one good thing with them having it blocked off back there at Carlton, there is no traffic behind me. Well, there is one car now. Yeah, it's pretty slick. I guess I kind of blend in with all the other Uber Eats drivers, I suppose. I do have a trunk on the back. I could be mistaken for an Uber Eats guy, I guess. Coming up to Yonge and Dundas Square, the epicenter of lunacy in Toronto. I'm not gonna hang around here too long. I'm going west on Dundas. Bay and Dundas still going west. There's one of my old haunts there, Hung Shing Chinese food. Really good back in the day. And to my left, this large building here is the Ontario Court of Justice. I don't know what this guy's doing. Should we wait and see what he's doing? Is he just going to stay there? I can assure you, who's ever driving this vehicle in front of me is none too bright. None too bright. This is a building I went in several times for my friend's son's murder case. Purpose built to handle today's criminal justice system. Yeah. What the fuck is this guy doing? So, directly ahead of me is the U.S. Consulate, which, if you watch my videos before, I've been down here quite a few times as well. A lot of demonstrations are down here, pro-Iranian regime demonstrations. Canada First rallies start here, and this is the scene of the next shooting that transpired within about 24-hour period. And I'll walk across the street over here. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. So, the shooter, the next shooter, would obviously be going southbound. They come by, and I'm assuming this cop to my left was probably, I don't know if it's the same cop, but I would imagine it's where the cop was parked, maybe on the Sunday morning when this place was shot up. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think he'll be too friendly to me, so I'm not really going to talk to him much. Got his window rolled up. So I don't see any visible damage from any firearm that was discharged towards this building. But you'd have to, getting back to what I was saying, you'd have to think that the perpetrators would be going south down University, right? No, obviously. Unless they blasted here and they went down Armory Street back there, but I doubt that. So then they drive with their, I'm assuming, stolen Honda Accord. I'm to understand it didn't have plates on it, so maybe it wasn't stolen. But they would have tore down here, obviously at a high rate of speed. Now, that if the cop was sitting back there when the shooting happened, he'd be in a pretty good position to start a pursuit immediately. So, and there's no traffic on the road. This would be completely barren of traffic at 4:46 a.m. And then this person, or persons, would, if I were to do that, I would go straight down, and obviously, or you would think that the escape route was rehearsed and planned out ahead of time. Who's ever doing the thinking for the shooters? And like I said, it could be it could be people far more intelligent than myself doing the escape route and all the choreography of this very real false flag. So they go south, they dissect Richmond Street here, and they hook up with, well, they ended up on the DVP, the 404. So they must have got onto the Gardner Expressway and went east on the Gardner to hook up with the 404. But who knows? This is just what's being reported, so who knows? But look at this guy in the G-Wagon. It would almost appear that guy in the G-Wagon there just shot up the embassy the way he's driving. I don't know, like I said in my video yesterday, something is not adding up. Anyhow, I'm just going to continue on south on University, and I'm going to find a spot where I can eat my bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon. It's that bay in front. Straight ahead is Union Station. To my right is Fairmount Royal York Hotel. Or sorry, to my left, my other right. I'll get that figured out one day. It's like port and starboard. To my port is the Royal York Hotel. Now, coming under here is extremely dangerous. And it smells, under here smells like an open sewer. Yeah, the roads, oh man. If you want to see an old age, and you don't have to ride a bike in downtown Toronto, which I don't have to, I would say avoid it, because it is dangerous. Let's do a little lane splitting here. Well, not lane splitting, but curb splitting. I'll be running out of real estate soon. Coming up to Lakeshore, and looks like I'll be hitting the Martin Goodman Trail, which I can't stand. The last time I was on that trail, I got into a bit of a confrontation with a liberal Karen on a Tour de France bike, and yeah, it's not a pleasant riding experience, but it's a little safer than riding the city streets. Thought the guy was honking at me, but he was honking at the guy to go with the arrow. I was about to give him the what for. Hey, it's a good thing I don't got a hair trigger. Oh man. the guy's blood left his body when I came back. I'm gonna just have a little talk with him. I made the determination not to go on the trail, just stay on Queen's Quay. Take my chances. Traffic looks kind of light. Skydome to my right, Rogers Center, or whatever it's called this week. I can't keep track. I just call it Skydome. Oh, that's a nice Porsche there, people. That is a nice Porsche. Nice color, too. Going on, brother? Yeah. Just when you think you got it bad, there's always someone that has it worse, eh? At least you said hi back. It's like Ontario Place is a barren wasteland. The only thing still standing are the pods and the IMAX movie theater. It's been leveled.